Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlefish. That old ZX6R back. I know I'm not on a ZX6R. I fueled this bike up yesterday and decided that she needed a good stretch of the legs today, so I've brought her out for a little adventure. Also, the weather was meant to be slightly worse than it is now. There was thunderstorms earlier. The weather was meant to be really bad all day, and it's brightened up, so I'm a bit sad that I didn't bring my other motorbike actually, but it's fine. I still get to dawdle along these countryside lanes with this, and the benefit of this bike is it's slower, so there is just in general less wind noise coming through my helmet, because on the ZX6R it is very, very tempting to just speed, to just go fast because you can. With this, I think the maximum I've had out of it is about 65 miles an hour. Obviously, it only being a 125, it's a bit of a slow boy. It gets there eventually, it's just eventually. I also remembered to plug my microphone in today, which is always wonderful. Well, I guess I won't find out if it's working until after and I review this footage, but yeah. I've decided that I'm going to continue doing motovlogs because I do have fun with it, and it's quite nice just riding around talking. So I'm going to try and upload one every Monday and Friday, weather dependent and however much I've rode and whatnot. But yeah, that is the goal, and I'm hoping that I can stick to that. I guess the only problem with this bike is I currently have a car in my mirror, which I'm not used to because I would just leave them for dust. So, but this is such a comfy bike to ride. It's always fun. It's always just chill. So the main reason that I haven't got my ZX6R with me is, well, why I'm not riding it, is because I need to do maintenance on it. I haven't changed the oil on it yet since I've had it, and I've put about 2,000 miles on it. Oh god. Oh, there's a bug inside my helmet. Get rid of that bad boy. There we go. Yes, I have not done an oil change on it, and I've put about 2,000 miles on it, and it was sat for a little while before I got it running, so I definitely need to change the oil and just do some general other maintenance. I need to bleed the brakes on it, change the oil, possibly change the chain, although I think for now that will be okay. Ooh, very nice. How is that still in my helmet? Go away. There's like a bug on the inside of my visor. I actually had a super chill day at work today. Although it has been horribly warm, I can't complain about work. I pretty much got to do nothing. I got to do super easy stuff. I got to label some shelves and just chill out basically, so I'm not mad about that at all. I really do enjoy this bike. When it comes to really hilly roads like this, you definitely have to time your shift and downshift on the way up hills and stuff like that. It's okay, like it's not too much of a trouble. Like right now I'm going up a slight hill and I'm pinned and my speed is decreasing ever so slightly, so I should have probably shifted down a gear there, but it's fine. Ah, nice. So now the problem is that I am front of the line. I'm definitely going to be holding people up when they start speeding up behind me, and it's quite unnerving when cars overtake. It's fine when other bikes overtake, but yeah, when cars decide to overtake, it's a little nerve-wracking because you never know if they're going to make it in time, and if they don't, they're definitely going to sacrifice your well-being for the well-being of their car. I've seen that happen. Someone tried to overtake a bike, they weren't quite going to make it, so they just went back into their lane and pushed the bike off of the road. I don't fancy my chances with some of the ditches that are down here, or trees. There was a corner the other day. I was coming from my girlfriend's house to work, and I came round one of the corners and it completely threw me into the other lane. It was probably my own fault, but yeah, that was very scary. There was a car coming towards me and I just managed to swerve back into my lane without getting hit, obviously. But yeah, that was pretty terrifying. So these roads, they look really nice, but you'll find that a lot of them have like ruts where cars have been so often, and maybe if it's on a corner and the sun's always beating down on it, then the tarmac starts to get looser, builds more of a rut, and then that rut's dangerous for motorbikes, so it'll just throw you straight across the lane when you go in. Oh, I'm doing like 60 miles an hour. Nice. So that guy, I'd usually see him back past the A47 crossing, and if I've beat him to the crossing, that means I'm doing okay for time. If I see him after the crossing, that means that I'm running late and I need to start hauling ass. And then we're home straight. I don't need to fill up, and this bike is super fuel efficient, which is absolutely wonderful. This hill is going to be a problem. As soon as I hit 50, I need to shift down. Now. Yeah, buddy! I went all the way down to 43, 42 mile an hour, 41. God damn it. I know that there is a big bore kit that you can get for this bike, and then you have to put the, I think it's the carburetor off the 250 on, which ironically this one already has. I was taking a look at the engine the other day, and I noticed there was a throttle position sensor on the carburetor, but this bike doesn't have a throttle position sensor at all. There's no plug for it, there's no nothing. So I started doing some digging and found out that the carburetor off of the 250, the Suzuki Marauder 250, has a throttle position sensor, and like the throat of the carburetor and the air take the air take in that is the same size as the 125 one. So I believe the fellow who had this before me probably bought a carburetor from a 250 to put it on, maybe in hopes that it'll make it faster. I'm unsure, but it does have the carburetor from a 250 on it, which means I just have to, I just got bird poo on my visor. I would have to upjet it to the 250 jets, and it'd be a 186cc cylinder, so I'd be running slightly rich. I could probably go down the size on both the jets, but yeah, I know I could make it faster, and that comes with like a new cam and new valve guides and whatnot. I've thought about it. Yeah, I haven't really rode it enough to warrant needing to go faster, but if I'm going to be hitting up these roads on it, then I'm definitely going to have to do something. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. I'm also very glad that these traffic lights aren't on, because this red light takes 5 or 10 minutes to change. Oh, cool. I also think that this bike might need its valves doing. It's a bit chattery when it's idling, so I believe that could be why I'm not getting quite as much speed as I think I should be. I haven't made bad time, I only knocked 4 minutes off, so I was meant to arrive at 17:35, sorry. So yeah, I've knocked 4 minutes off, which isn't bad. Once again, not the speediest boy, but it'll get me there. I wonder if that overtake was illegal. It probably was, but I don't really care. This is me. I shall see you next time. Well, hopefully anyway. See you soon.